Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to clean out the bobbin area of your sewing machine. And while many sewing machines are different, this is pretty much standard for most sewing machines. Basically, you're going to have a couple screws that are holding this metal plate on, which we're going to have to remove. So let me first start with the tools that you're going to need. And one is this little screwdriver. This screwdriver probably came with your sewing machine. If not, usually any standard flathead screwdriver will work. You'll also need a brush. This small brush also should have come with your sewing machine. If not, you can get it at any sewing machine supplier. And the last thing that I like to use is a can of, I don't know if you can see that very well, but a can of spray air, which you're going to use very lightly to get the remnants of dust out. So let's start by unscrewing this plate. And it's pretty simple. I have two screws that I'm going to remove here. When you remove these screws, be sure to put them in a safe place, someplace where you're not going to lose them or they're going to roll away. You really don't want them to do that. And then you're going to want to lift up your sewing machine foot as high as it goes and simply remove your plate. And as you can see, my machine's a little dirty in there. Remove the bobbin. And I have a bobbin holder that I'm removing as well. And what you're going to do is take your little brush and clean out any dust or lint that you see. You're going to do this gently, trying not to harm the inside workings of your machine. You can see there is a lot of lint in here. So the majority of this lint I will remove just by simply brushing. I think I've got most of that out. I'm also going to take the brush and I'm going to clean out the bobbin case with a light brush, just like that. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And the last thing I'm going to do is take my can of air and I'm actually just going to lightly spray, and you can see the little bit of dust that came out there. And that's it. And you don't want to go crazy with this air because it is cold, and if you are aggressive with it, you could end up hurting some of the mechanics inside your machine. So really just be gentle with that. So that's it. For my machine, I don't know if I have it here. I don't. But my machine also takes a drop of oil every once in a while. I could put that in there if I needed to. Your machine may be different, so don't go ahead and do that unless you know that it needs it. And you put the bobbin case back. Put your metal plate. I'm going to put the bobbin in later. Grab those screws that you put to the side and simply screw them back in and tighten them. There you go. And then put the bobbin back in. Lower your presser foot. Just going to grab my thread. And there you have it. All clean.